This is how you're going to be able to access your flow on a more consistent basis, is paying attention to your mornings and paying attention to your evenings and paying attention to what you're doing throughout the day as well. Hey, how you doing? I'm Wilson, and this channel it's all about getting you into the flow state, and I'm following up with a couple of videos I've done previously about the circadian rhythm because I really want to allow you to get into flow on a more consistent basis. This squiggly line is the key to get yourself into flow on a daily basis, right? Now this squiggly line is basically your nervous system. If you think about it, of your nervous system, it's really comprised of everything, right? So just think this is your fuel gauge for the day. And what happens is, it's like you have peak focus concentration and you need time to recharge, replenish. Peak focus concentration, time to recharge and replenish your system, all right? This is the purpose of this, and it's tuning in to your natural ebb and flow, not mine, not anybody else's, but your natural ebb and flow. And this changes every morning. So this is where the art of flow really comes into it. This is the art of flow, is working with your system. Now it's really important to realize that you need to have a clear goal in what you're wanting to achieve, and I'll discuss that more in another page, and it should be another page and another video, and there should be one specific goal. But today what I'm wanting to speak about is this ultradian rhythm and how to tune into it. Now, you've seen in other videos that I have, I'll put it somewhere, talking about the morning routine. Now, the purpose of the morning routine is for you to tune in to this ultradian rhythm. Think of this as a guitar string. Think of you as a guitar. In the morning, you need to find your tuning. You need to tune your instrument, all right? So what that means is sometimes you tighten your strings, sometimes you loosen your strings, sometimes you do a combination of both, but you do that in the morning. Once you address the morning, you're more likely to find your tuning in a more consistent basis. There's no point playing your instrument, your guitar, out of tune, because the music's going to sound shit. You want to play beautiful music, and the way you do that is tune it correctly. And how do you tune it? You tune it in the morning. A few key things that you want to have into play with that is heart rate variability and tracking your sleep. I've got other videos on heart rate variability and sleep that I'll link to, but right now just use those as an idea of what system's waking up, who's waking up in the morning, right? These guys here will help you with that, and that will help you with your tuning. Now, what this tuning is important to understand, that it also happens in the evening. You need to tune yourself for proper sleep, right? So this ultradian rhythm was actually first found on the research in sleep, and what they found is that it takes 90 minutes for sleep, okay, 90 minutes to go through 5 stages of sleep, right? So that's from light sleep, deep sleep, in between REM sleep and everything like this. You'll go through 5 stages, and what they say is it takes around about 90 to 120 minutes to go through those 5 stages. So every 90 minutes you'll have a bit of a little bit of awakeness, and then you'll have another 90 minutes of all going through all the stages, and then a little bit of light sleep. Now I'm going to do a video specifically on sleep and learning to sleep in cycles, okay, and allowing yourself to go to sleep into a cycle instead of trying to get to sleep in the middle of a cycle, which will mess you right up, and also waking up at the end of a cycle rather than the middle of a cycle. You'll feel more refreshed and active when you've allowed your system to go through the 5 stages of sleep, right? So you want to be able to tune into this ultradian rhythm, you want to have the awareness that you're sleeping in cycles and you're trying to come out of the wave. Now, The easiest thing for you to begin to do is think, okay, I need to calm my nervous system down. So I need to do things that are not going to stimulate my nervous system. So things that are going to calm your nervous system down is eliminating electromagnetic frequencies and blue light, which you probably heard people talk a million times. You also want to be practicing your breathing exercises to help calm yourself down. You could even have a cool shower. Cool shower will lower your body temperature down, because in some of the stages of sleep, especially around about 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the morning, your body temperature will change. So you want to anticipate that. You also want your bedroom to be cool. Those things there, and I'll do more in another video, will help with your evening routine, which will allow you to wake up in a more harmonious state, meaning that the tuning doesn't need to be so dramatic. This is how you're going to be able to access your flow on a more consistent basis, is paying attention to your mornings and paying attention to your evenings, and paying attention to what you're doing throughout the day as well, which I explained in other videos. But very much, if you can allow yourself to work with your system instead of against your system, you're more likely to play beautiful music of flow. And that's really what you want to do. The potential of you being in flow is everywhere, at every moment. The thing that holds you back is you. And the thing that holds you back is not working with your system and instead of against it. You might have the willpower in your mind to be able to play beautiful music, but if your guitar is out of tune, how are you going to do that? Alright, you need to work with your instrument to then allow yourself to play beautiful music. Sounds a bit airy-fairy, doesn't it? But I hope you get the point with it. If you want to kick ass, you need to make sure you are kicking ass here, and then you can kick ass everywhere. Alright, thanks for listening. I know you enjoyed that video. Give us a thumbs up. If not, then don't come back, eh? Ciao.